Hey, live again, maybe. Let's see if it'll last for a couple minutes. Howdy, howdy. I'm testing out a new wireless mic. Testing out the Neewer CM28 mic. Hey, Craig's. And just got out of Aurora, so I'm avoiding all of the Venezuelan gangs that are taking over. Hopefully I won't run into any of the pet-eating gangs. So, completely new route for me. Going, so I started out right at the edge of Denver and Aurora. Yeah, exactly. This is the Sand Creek Trail. Probably gonna get wet here. That thing's been following the train the whole way. How's the audio? No, I'm fine with this this weather. Just any wind noise. The wireless transmitter has a little dead cat on the mic. Hoping that helps with the wind noise. So I have no idea where I'm going other than down to downtown. Don't know the route. Nothing blowing in. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, so I got the kit that has 2 transmitters and can go into Lightning or USB-C. And then it comes with 2 lavaliers that you can connect to the transmitters. Right now I'm just using the transmitter itself. Sand Creek Art Walk. Huh. That might be interesting to follow one of these days. Going under the train. So that's the train to the plains. It's the A line that goes from downtown Denver to the airport, all the way out in Kansas. So yeah, I hadn't done a live stream in quite a while. Figured I'd take a different route because I ran out of work early. I was falling asleep at my desk. So had to take a different, well, I didn't have to. I could have waited 45 minutes for the next train. Hey, Zinger. Just come here to see if you can talk me into falling off my wheel again. All the ugly yellow weeds. Peplin, Foxy. Hello. I'm hoping this trail will go by. There's a really, really cool building that they just finished not too long ago. that looks like it has no sides, or at least the sides have melted away. What's the temperature here? I'd say it's not warm, not cold. That'd be fun on a mountain bike. Nice. Oh, prairie rats. Run, dog, run. Little prairie rats. Not fed enough yet. They're probably small for this time of year. I don't know whether you guys can see all the prairie dogs, but we got some pretty small ones over here. And I'm assuming this is Sand Creek, since I'm on the Sand Creek Trailway. Never been over here. So I think that's I-70 right there. On the little wheel again. It's just so much easier than dealing with the bigger wheel. It's not as fast, doesn't go as far, but it's a little more than half the weight of the other wheel. And I don't have to use the helmet, and well, I probably should wear the helmet, but since I go so much slower, I don't wear the helmet and the pads and all that mess. Don't have to deal with that crap. Nice and wide stretch of trail here. So I never did get out collecting at all this year, or last year, or the year before that, or ever, unless you count fishing as collecting. Didn't go fishing either, but used to. Go over the Sand Creek Trail, or Sand Creek. Oh, yucks. Pretty silty. More yucks. Not seeing any fish. The aluminum fish. Trail for me. Oh yeah, ducks. That'll be fun. Wrong way, gimbal. Do what I mean, not what I say. I could have a few months ago. There were a bunch of little ones around. A lot more little goslings this year than I've seen in past years. Definitely could have picked up a couple of those if I were brave enough to try around their parents anyway. Let's see. There's a fork in the road. Which way? Dahlia, Northfield, Commerce City, Bluff Nature Center, Smith Road Trailhead. Yeah. Google is not telling me which way to go. Probably gonna lose the feed for a little bit as I try to see what Google Maps is trying to tell me. Back. Hey, I'm live. So I chose correctly. Good thing I don't pay attention to those damn hockey fans, because left would have taken me the wrong direction. So been slide right. Been extremely busy lately. Part of why I haven't been streaming as much or at all. She's talking at me again. So yeah, work has been extremely busy. But it's kind of easing off, at least for a little while. We're waiting for the network team to fix their stuff. It's gonna pick up again once that happens, though. East Penteca. Good view of the creek. I think I'm going into Commerce City now. I might go relatively close to Aqua Rocks, actually. I don't know for sure, but I didn't really study the route before I just hopped on the wheel and started rolling. But it does go a little bit north from where I was and then heads back south into downtown.
I like that.
You guys still hear me? Been quiet since I brought the maps back up. Maps are in the way now. There we go. Cool. Slowly getting my stuff ready for the clash. 150 gallon. Look at that. Spaghetti models. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if it's got a hole in it somewhere on the sides I can't see. Anybody want a 150 gallon tote or tub? Oh yeah. I'm very glad I don't have to worry about those anymore. That was always a drag. Just about ready for cricket season. So So every fall we get hordes of crickets on all the trails and roads for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Cat 2. Fun. Pretty good view of the creek up here too. And another duck. Another flock of ducks. Oh, and a tree rat. Not really a good entry point near that tub where I drive my truck over here and pick it up. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere here. Odd. I can toss it in the creek and let it float down to me. I don't really have anywhere to put it. I don't think my housing complex would appreciate me having it out anyway. Boy, these are looking a lot like the Aqua Rocks Colorado buildings. That might be. Let me see if I can get in here somewhere. This might be Aqua Rocks. Nice. Might have an impromptu Aqua Rocks stream. 35 miles an hour. I'm gonna fly my kites in that. It's not a hurricane. I'm not making a U-turn, Google. I'm trying to find something. Yeah, I think that might be it, because just on the other side it looked like a UPS center, and Aqua Rocks is pretty close to the Commerce City UPS central, whatever it's called, distribution center. That's the words I'm looking for. Yes, Aqua Rocks prison fence. That's the next trend in aquascaping. The incarceration diorama style. Let's see, yeah, here we go. Nice. Probably not a whole lot, because I'm already overweight for this damn thing. If I had the biggest one, I could carry whatever I could lug around. So I would not want to do more than, say, 50 pounds or so. Yeah, I'm not making a U-turn. Gonna need to turn Google Maps off because they're not happy with me right now. Sweet. I've been wanting to get up here for a while. Rush Truck Center. 37 bus route. Nice. That's good to know that this is such an easy little hop from that route. And somebody's got a cyber dump truck parked in front of it from a dumpster. Anybody want a stainless steel dumpster? Cool. Let's see. Got to turn off Google Maps, so I might lose you guys again for a minute. I'm back. Gonna take one of these things out of my ear so I can talk to Tommy if he's available. Maybe. Nice. So this is a new entryway.
I will do that for you for free, whether you use it or not. Okay, the silicone tubing is going to be gray. Is that okay with you? Yep, correct. That's one of the ones you're right. All right. Okay. I will send you a new points with everything, and then you will look it over it. Let me know if you have any questions. If not, you can go ahead and pay. We will ship it out tomorrow. Okay, CJ, wait. No problem. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Gonna set my wheel down here so I'm not rolling it around. Cool. So here's their new facility, which is really just the next door bay to their old facility. But yeah, a whole lot more space. I don't know if you guys caught, they had a aquascaping class here not too long ago. I think he live streamed it, or at least recorded it. That's a nice log. Some dinner plates. Nice. Ooh, ADA. Oh no, Viv. For a second there I thought that was ADA, but it's Viv. Nice. Look at those. Can't wait to get over there. Some big logs. I like that. That's a nice big cube. Little black water tank. Very nice. A whole lot more space. More APT stuff. Little shrimp nets. I think I saw some inline heaters over here too. Yep. External inline heaters. A skimmers. And these little shrimp nets. They're stiff. That's interesting. So they're not. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's been pretty busy. You got any show tanks that I shouldn't?
No, I took it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way.
No problem. Thank you.
First place in the North
US,
America.
yes.
Yeah. Nice. Get a couple more Chihiros. There you go. Drag a 48-inch Chihiros on my back. So unfortunately, he took down the show tank. His competition tank, sounds like. But that I'm also allowed to film all of his tanks. He doesn't have any set up for a show right now, so. I like this cube. Really like this cube. Only thing that I would want is a center outflow rather than having the tubes. Center outflow and a way to bring the power for the lights up through the center, or just have the lights hanging from the ceiling so that there's nothing on the outside. Which light? This solitary light here. That is LED Star AQ. The one before. This guy. Dusty one. Or that guy. I can't read that. My glasses are filthy. Netlea? Yeah, Netlea Aqualight. Dusty one. I don't know what that one is. I don't see a plate anywhere. No. No labels that I can see. Yep, we're at Aqua Rocks Colorado's new location, Silver Creek. I think it's ADA. I would have thought ADA would have had their name somewhere on it. The stand is Aqua Rocks branded. Don't know. So you got several more display tanks up now. Let's see. There's the Chihiros. I like that stand for the Chihiros light better than the metal ones. Hi, Ness. How are you? I haven't made it to one of you guys' streams in a while. Get Kelly some moss. Anybody want a couple floaters? Nice. Doing more blackwater tanks covered in floaters. Is that Anubius? I wouldn't mind doing one of these style stands on my next setup, if I ever have a next setup.
You do live streaming?
I am.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I was just live streaming my ride home since I was bored. And the trail, I did realize the trail. Yeah, I do. I noticed the trail comes right behind
who's
this.
Up there?
What's that?
Who's on there?
We only have about 7 people. We got Steven, Zen, Aquatic Ness, Silver Creek. Steven and Jenna, you've met. They came out here with Bex last 2 years ago now. Was it 2 years, Steven?
Yeah.
But yeah, not that many. Most people don't want to watch some guy riding an electric unicycle on. Yeah, Steven says it's a year. A lot more fish.
A lot.
Yeah. 250. Nice. There's a lower cube. Nice. It's surprisingly quiet too. There's a fair amount of, I don't know whether you guys can hear. Let me bring the mic out of my pocket here. That's all I'm hearing from that overflow. Get back on my pocket. Not using the magnet this time. So this mic, it has this little magnet on the clip, so you can either clip it to your outfit or put the magnet on one side and have the mic on the other side. I'm really surprised at how quiet those overflows are. Very peaceful. The dinner plates have that same style overflow. Which are you going to build the cube or?
Sorry.
Oh no, you're working. Go ahead. I don't want to get in your way. Some SEEs. Bumblebee gobies. Or not SAEs, what am I talking about? Autocinquus. Rummy nose. Some little animatronic tails. A whole bunch of little animatronic tails. Make sure my backpack doesn't bump into anything. Bunch more autos and some glowfish. Trying to stay out of their way too. Yeah, he does. I'm not sure on that. You can probably do it with a sponge plugging the top. Little coolie loach. Black coolie loach. Bunch of empty tanks. Limnophilia, I need to get some of that. I got a ton of the Hygrophilia. Pogostemon erectus, Alternanthera, Cyperus helferi. I wonder how tall that gets. I like how narrow the leaves are on that. Undulata. Esterana, is that what it says? Esteriana? Lynthii, Sagittaria, Subulata, Hygrophilia corymbosa compact, Repens, Pogostemon helferi. I need to get some more of that too. I had a couple of those and they just died off. Don't know why. Monte Carlo, got a whole bunch of that now. Yeah, that's a huge display tank for their plants. You can get as tall as your 90 and bend over the top. Okay. I would want something shorter than that. What time is it? I don't want to... Okay, good. We got time. I don't want to keep them here late. PBLs, orange eye yellow King Kongs, PRLs, red galaxies, black galaxies. Yeah, that's really sweet. That thing's huge. A huge low boy. And I have not either, Zen. Black Fancy, Crystal Red German Santa. Black Pintos, Red Fancies. Blue Bolts. Some pre-made arrangements. Look like they would fit in maybe a Dennerly Aquascape 10-gallon. Some lilies. Stellatus octopus. Some swords. All the whole bunch of bonsai trees. Yeah, that's nice. Some pretty big bonsai trees. Black Tiger Daria and Scarlet. One of these days I'm going to try Battis again. It's been a long time. That's a nice looking boost. Look how tiny those leaves are. I could get that home. Don't know which shrimp these are. Skittles tank. The mic is rubbing up against the gimbal. I didn't notice. I thought these were individual tanks right up against each other, but no, it's one big tank with dividers. That's cool. Green jades, orange sun-kissed. Those look nice. Look at those. Fire red. Those are definitely some bright reds. Blue dreams. Some nice small amanos. I do need to get some more amanos, but I don't want them that small. They get sucked up into my filter. Bunch guppies. Half moon, tiger tail, whatever guppies. I don't know what any of the guppy names are, but those are nice. Yeah, they did look like glow shrimp. I don't know whether they ship fish or not, Peplin. If he's not busy when I go get around, I'll ask him. Some lights, light shade, LED star shades. Getting in trouble, that's what he's doing. What does he always do? Some Java fern, some Ketagang boost. I just got a bit of that a couple weeks ago. Pygmea bucket calum, Barterai nana, Anubias gracilis. Barterai petite, Barterai long wavy. What is that one? I can't read the tag. Nice. His water resin softener, activated carbon, and multimedia. That's quite the filtration setup. I don't think they had that at their other site. Do you ship fish?
Shrimp, fish depends.
Yeah.
Which fish?
I don't know. Peplin, which fish were you thinking?
They're willing to pay the shipping cost?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes.
Did you hear that? You're willing to pay the shipping cost. Nice. I wonder what this looks like wet. Just in general? Okay. So yeah, if you're willing to pay for the shipping, he'll ship it. Anybody want some lights? One of these days you'll find out, Matt. One of these days. Yes. Mini 9. That is a small app-controlled light. 9 watts, 12 by 6 LEDs, 585 lumens, 5 volt 2 amp. 5 volt 2 amp. You don't need AC for that. You can plug that into a USB. Nice. Brown driftwood. Let's see if I can get this without banging the mic into the gimbal again. And the answer would be no. Nice. Got a lot more big tanks, or at least they have them out where you can see them than they did in the other bay. A 120p. So that international contest, the IAPLC or whatever it was, they had I think this was the most popular size tank in that competition. Got 45-degree corners. I got to get through this quickly. I can't be here all night. But that is nice. I got an appointment to get my next round of shots. I mean, so I'm 5'11", and that's about 5'11". Nice big Malaysian driftwood. Man. Sure, if you pay for it, I will do it. I'm going to need a new, bigger unicycle though. So you need to pay for that too. No, of course it's not. I mean, we're practically on the border of Texas and Colorado. Hollowwood. Bet shrimp would love those. All right, enough wood. Let's go to rocks. I've gone as far as I'm going to go out of love for you. Sorry. Exactly. It's hardly a state, as tiny as it is. CO2 reactors. Net LEDs, so I don't know if I've seen those at all. Acrylic inlet outlets, bonsai holders. Nice. We're definitely gonna have to get here and come shopping. Probably after the clash. There we go. That weighs a little bit. Good sized granite chunks. Some lava rock. Dusty. Wonder how dark it is without the dust. And again, when it gets wet, I wonder if it's close to that dark. Build up some of that and put those fire reds. All right. What time is it? It is 10 after 4. Gonna have to get moving. So yeah, very impromptu trip to Aqua Rocks. Don't have their dojo set up that I saw anywhere. There you go. Diffuser replacements. Sheet H. Sheet N. I'm not sure those different sizes. Is that what it is? And yeah, that's definitely smaller. Huh. Got to figure out what size my diffusers are. You want all kinds of different hose barbs and hose fittings, hose clamps. I love these hose clamps with the thumb screws. RO T-junctions, reducers, low profile pipes. Nice. All right. Hey, Skip. Way more spacious. Sorry I got here just at the end of my impromptu wander around to the new Aqua Rocks facility, Skipper. I'm about to hop back on my wheel and continue my ride home. There's the inline diffusers. Some more boosts, Ketagangs, bunch of Ketagangs. It's like mostly Ketagangs. I'm not sure what the smoother leaved ones are back in the back there, or in the middle, I guess. Photosynthesis promoter. And the Tropica tissue cultures. Yep. Probably. That's probably exactly why. So it looks like they got more bags of filter media and substrate now, and then they've got these barrels of it. Kind of skipped over this. This stuff looks nice. Wonder if that's the black diamond or what that is. Big barrel of it anyway. Darn it. Gotta get out of here. I keep seeing different things that I want to look at. And I gotta go. The boost is Steve. Of course it is. Chihiro's dosing pumps. DC water pumps. 55 watt and 35 watts. Definitely want to replace most of my pumps with DC powered pumps. Then I can control them with my home automation setup better than just on and off. Because that's all I've got on it now is I can control whether it's on or I can control whether it's off. And that's it. With DC pump it'd be very easy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Black Diamond, isn't it? I mean, it's not the brand Black Diamond, but that looks like the same type of bag that Black Diamond comes in. All right, gonna get out of their hair. Grab my wheel. Let's see if I can open this door. Damn it. What's that say? All right, now I'm going. Whoa, damn. Didn't realize that door didn't have a spring or anything. Sorry about that. Thank you.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. I'm hoping to get back here one of these days and actually be able to shop.
No, no problem.
Yeah.
Not with these.
No. No, they're all trying to get me to bring back as big a rock as I can.
No problem.
Thanks again.
No problem. How many miles does that thing do?
This little one will do about 30 miles.
Do you live nearby?
No, but I take the, so I work way down south, so I take the train. And rather than taking the train into downtown, I just rode this.
Gotcha.
But I'll ride this to downtown and then take the train back north again. So, all right.
Have a good day.
You too.
Make sure you don't get stuck in the rain.
Yeah, that's happened a few times, unfortunately. Speaking of the train, my pants are all dusty. Yeah, I wonder. It's new. There's temp plates on it. It does sound like Black Diamond. I wonder if I can get to the trail this direction, or if I should go back the other direction. Oh, let's see. It's only 4:20. Oh, 4:20. Ha! In Colorado. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, there's the UPS facility. Those cyber trucks are crap. They are just complete garbage. They can't get out of their own way. They can't drive their way out of a wet paper bag, from what I've seen of the people trying to off-road on those damn things. Of course, they break down a fair amount, or the pedal falls off and jams open so that you're going full speed. That's always fun. I would not own one for anything. Not on your life. Way too many problems with that truck. So yeah, I'm hoping to do a proper good tour through there again soon. I've been saying that for weeks now, but I still want to. No playing cards. Clicking, that might be one of my straps next to the microphone here. I'm heading into the wind. Speaking of wind, how is the wind noise? Unfortunately, the way it's set up, I can't actually hear my own audio. Let's see. So the trail should be over here somewhere, because this is the other side of that UPS facility that I was behind when I thought I was coming to Aqua Rocks. So yeah, got the dead cat on the new mic. So apparently that works pretty good. Whoever's cat that was is very, very useful. So my fish update, still getting a fair amount of CPDs. They're still breeding pretty regularly. Of the 8 gold ring danias I had, I lost 2 of them, so now I'm down to 6. I don't know when I lost them or how. I think we were at my wife's sister-in-law's house when that happened. So I didn't even see the bodies. Not sure I can get to that trail here. Haven't seen any eggs out of them, but it's still very early yet. I'm pretty sure I do have at least 2 females. I might be able to get to the trail that way. It is a pretty good mic so far. Here we go. Sand Creek Regional Greenway. That's the trail I was on. Gonna lose the signal for a minute here. I'm gonna turn Google Maps back on. All right, I'm back. She wants me to head east. Slight right, then slight left. No. How about a slight straight? I wonder what those are. An art installation? Protecting commerce. Huh. Interesting. Of course I can get to the beer. I can always get to the beer. Pretty nice little open space in the middle of the industrial zone. Hey, Whip, by the way. All right, looks like I'm gonna go over Sand Creek and continue on the other side here in a minute. You missed the Aqua Rocks Colorado tour, Whip. If you want to see Aqua Rocks' new facility, I just got out of there. I think I was in there for maybe half hour, 45 minutes maybe. I don't know. If you feel like it, you can go back and see that. definitely going to have to do a more thorough tour again. Back on Sand Creek. Sorry guys, I just clipped the mic on the railing here. Some egrets. Yeah, when I finish the stream, I'll make it public. For some reason, I haven't bothered to try to figure out why. Every time I finish my live streams, it saves them as private, and I have to go in later and set it to public. Or you can just rewind if you don't want to see some dork on a unicycle riding through downtown Denver. There's a lot of hardscape going to waste, just holding up dirt. I don't know that I've seen anybody. No, I have seen one person do a live stream on their unicycle. Some of the guys out in California. During the summer, I was doing this a couple times a week. Yeah, the only reason I do vertical is Google, in their infinite stupidity, won't leave the chat on the screen while you're in horizontal on your cell phone live streaming. So since I'm riding and kind of need to pay a little bit of attention to where I'm going, I miss chat almost all of it and have to try to scroll back up. So they kind of forced me to go vertical so that at least I get the last 4 or 5 messages stay at the bottom of the screen. I would use StreamYard, but the video quality I get when I'm live streaming like this much motion out of StreamYard is just horrible. Even with the gimbal, it's just terrible. Yeah, I was wondering why that happened the first couple of times too, Whip. Why I would go back to studio and see no new views after I ended the stream. It only took me 2 or 3 times before I figured it out. Yeah, I think StreamYard probably just uses some pretty heavy compression. And that's why the quality of the faster moving video, because I'm hardly going fast right now, but faster moving video is probably getting compressed all to hell. A little spillway. I have to come here in the spring, see how the water level is during the spring. A little bit of a storm on the bumps in the ground. Looks like I might manage to avoid most of the rain. Can't really tell if anybody goes live again while I'm out here doing this. So if somebody else goes live, let me know. I'm just gonna ride into trail damage, ride into Denver, and you guys have all seen that, even though it's a different route. I do want to go by that building I was talking about early in the stream, but I'm not sure this route goes by it. Let's see. Oh, new fish. I think I talked about the gold ring danios. They're doing well, other than the 2 that have disappeared. They're pretty active. They like swimming in the pump outlet. The pygmaeus rainbows look great. They're doing just fine with the neons, and all of the neons are schooling with the ones I had before. So I had 4 left after I don't know how many years. So I added six more neons and 6 pygmaeus to that tank. They're all doing great. And oh, is he? Oh well, damn. The 16th Street Mall. Yeah, they're just about finished construction on the 16th Street Mall. They've opened up several blocks of it, so they were redoing all of the bricks. And I don't know, they had it dug up pretty deep, so probably something down there that they were fixing up. So yeah. Oh, I just got hit by a grasshopper. Might be able to see that when I get downtown, but I'll probably just go straight to the train. Fish. So the last fish I got from Dan's is a group of Schwartz's Corys. We had a pair of those for years, and my wife loved seeing them. They would always stay together. You never saw them apart. And so I've got 6 of those in the 90 now. And while all 6 of them aren't together at all times, I almost always see them in at least a trio or a pair. Schwartz's Cory. They don't get, they're a medium-sized Cory, and they almost like a Julie, with the spots along the back or along the sides. They definitely one of the more social Corys. They definitely stick together a lot more than most of the other Corys I've had, or really all of the other Corys I had. I guess maybe the green lasers, we had a pair of green lasers that were always together, but they were also always hiding. And that was before I knew to get more than just a couple. Huh. Bit of a dam. Yeah, going through Commerce City. I've never ridden my wheel through here. Well, never ridden anything through here, but the truck. +800 Cory cats. I'm pretty sure they don't have 800 Corys anymore. Pretty sure they kicked a whole bunch of them out of the Cory genus. So the book is a lie. Oh, an old railroad bridge. So when they were building the new commuter tracks, commuter rails up north towards my house, they dug up an old railroad bridge that nobody had remembered was there. So I did a little bit of archaeology there. I'm smelling the Purina plant. And here's our refinery. That smells really good too. Going through the more fragrant areas at the moment. So there's all right around this area. We've got a Purina plant, which stinks to high heaven. A water treatment plant that smells even better. And then there's a butchery that really smells good. Right now, I can smell is the oil refinery. Isn't that one outdated already? Damn ichthyologists renaming things. I-70 up there. Pretty sure that's still 70. More railroad tracks. Not the commuter tracks. And I don't think Amtrak goes on that one. I believe that's freight only. But I could be wrong on that. If J-Rock were here, he could probably tell whether that track took Amtrak or not. Oh, it's opening up again. It's the second edition. I think somebody lost a headset back there. So yeah, that's the only updates I've got on the tanks. I put a 14-gallon cube on my desk temporarily for the gold ring danios until I can finally move everything out of the other 14-gallon cube and replace that one with the paludarium. I'm not sure whether I'm going to put the gold ring danios in that one or not. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be a really shallow water feature and not very much water volume either. I was thinking about figuring out a way to set up a sump for it to give it more water volume, keep things a little more stable. So yeah, not sure what I'm going to do. My wife says that all the time when she asks her father for about some plant or bird. She's like, "Yeah, you can probably just make up anything. We don't know." So Commerce City is pretty much all industrial. Not the prettiest to look at, and definitely not the prettiest to smell. Oh, speaking of the train, that would be the train to the plane. Or that might be the end. Yeah, I think that's the end route. That's the one I take to get home. Now that I look at the raised rail here. So hopefully I'll be on that train here shortly. Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about my 14-gallon cubes whip. The glass is just so thin. That's why I retired the one and planning on retiring them both once I get the paludarium set up. Those cheap little Aqua glass cubes. But they were cheap and they've worked okay for me so far. I just don't trust them at all. I'm not sure what I'm smelling now, whether that's the wastewater treatment. I think it's still Purina. but it is quite fragrant. And I mean that in the worst way possible. Yeah, mine was, the one I've got the gold rings in was in the basement for the last several months. Vasquez Boulevard. So that's the exit to get to Aqua Rocks, by the way. And this is 270, not I-70. And here's the confluence of Sand Creek and the South Platte. Go to Grand Junkyard. Nice. A whole bunch of ducks. A couple of smaller ones right down there. And a couple of small ones flying in. I swear it's late in the year for them to be that small, but I don't know. I haven't been paying a lick of attention. So now I'm going to hit the Platte River Trail north of Denver. I think, well, yeah, this is definitely the farthest north I've had you guys on the trail. The Duplo box, Zen. I think even those probably would not fit that. Wonder what chemicals they're dumping out of here. It's part of why this is referred to as the Platte River Swamp. Nice. The beefy e-bike. I don't think it was a stealth bomber, but it wasn't a Talaria or Suron. Don't know what that bike was. Yeah, it was coming out from the direction of the refinery. I don't know that we have too much textile around here. When I worked downtown, this was my cycling route into the office. Another spillway. And we're probably gonna see a good-sized homeless encampment. Homeless were generally staying north of downtown more than south. And I think we're going to come up to the wastewater treatment plant here in a minute. That'll be fun. Don't remember whether the slaughterhouse is, if it's back behind me, or I think it's on the other side of the treatment plant, but I could be wrong. Tanner Gun Show. Just about, well, not just about, every weekend there's the Tanner Gun Show shows up somewhere. Every single weekend. Oh, I figured out what that clicking was. It's my shirt collar again. Hey, Benjamin. I had that problem on one of my streams a couple months back where my shirt collar was flapping in the wind and tapping right next to the mic. Somebody lost their super soaker. And here's the wastewater treatment plant. And thankfully, I'm now upstream of, or upwind of the plant, because that thing can put out quite the fragrance. Yeah. I just realized that I don't know why I didn't catch it earlier. My collar flapping like that. More ducks, geese. This unicycle goes about 18 miles an hour, Benjamin. It's a pretty small one. Goes, now I'm smelling Purina? I don't know. God, this whole area stinks. So when I take it easy, I can get about 30 miles on this one. And by take it easy, it's, you know, going under 15 miles an hour. This is the smallest of my three wheels. Smallest, slowest, and the least capacity. But it's also the smallest and lightest and easiest to carry around. J-Rock is missing all the train stuff. That smell is horrible. Diversion canal for wastewater. From home, I think I'm about 20 miles, 15 to 20 miles, probably 20 miles. From the train station, I'm maybe 4 or 5, if that. Whole bunch of shit factories. Evil bastard birds. Three days. It's a fine encrusted island out there. Let's tuck it inside out. The collar. A little bit more windy here. There we go. I think I'm really impressed with these mics. They're working pretty well, or at least this one is. All the brewery stops. Hell, if I stopped at all the breweries out here, it's 6 months to get home for that. So yeah, the new mics are definitely a hit. Very happy they came in yesterday. I really want to say a very off-color joke, but I'm not going to. On that whole Matt, don't spend all my money. Yeah, as far as running out of juice, I've never had that happen, thankfully. The wheel will slowly get, will gradually get slower as the battery drains, which means it's going to take less and less juice. But yeah, I've come close. I think the lowest I've gotten one of my wheels down to is 20%. And at that battery level, it barely goes faster than walking speed. It's always got to have enough power to keep you from going face first into the concrete. And as the battery gets lower and the voltage drops, it has less and less power to do that. So in order to keep you safe, it prevents you from, or attempts to prevent you from going over the speed it can keep up with. You can, of course, push it past that, but if you do a search in YouTube for EUC cutout, you'll see what happens when you try to push your wheel past what its limits are. The newer wheels coming out now are a lot less prone to that, have a lot less problems with that. They're a lot more powerful, have bigger batteries, bigger motors, and more importantly, higher amperage motor controllers. Oh, they do. That's what the cutout is about. If you push it well past its abilities, it's gonna just stop rolling, and you're going face first. Or at least the tire and wheel itself are gonna stop rolling, but the whole unicycle will be rolling, bouncing down the street. So yeah, this is a really cool little area. I think this is what I'm looking for. So this was going to be some wastewater treatment stuff that they abandoned. And if I haven't passed what I'm looking for, I don't think that's it there. I think it's up here. Yeah, here it is. It's become quite the graffiti artists hangout. And I was watching a guy on an e-bike come through here. His video of coming through here not too long ago. A lot of new artwork from the last time I was here. I probably could have ridden down those stairs. Oh well, they're pretty short stairs. But there's one really cool piece he was showing off.
There you go. That's a good setup.
That one. That one there. So yeah, I guess this was supposed to be more water treatment originally. At least that was what somebody in the comments of his video said. And they just abandoned it. Well, that sucks. Why did they close that off? So yeah, that robot piece is definitely not here the last time I was here, but it's been a couple of years since I was last here. Trying not to disturb. People are camping out here. Oh, there, didn't see this other side of it. Nice. That is cool. Try not to disturb these people. Very cool. Looks like they're working on it. They're fencing up and all of that. Trying to turn it into something useful maybe. But I really like all the artwork. So I think it's useful just the way it is. Let's see, can I get back on that trail? How muddy is that? That looks pretty muddy. I don't think I want to walk through the grass. Is that? Let me see. Nope. We were just talking about the fern that closes up when you touch it. And it kind of looks like that. That's probably just the one that closes up at night. There we go. Nice. It's a good thing Colorado's so ugly with all these weeds that we can get the Kentucky bluegrass in here to suck away all our water instead of having all these ugly plants. Did I flip it off? No, but I can. Who am I flipping off? Is Coro here? Yeah, starting to get through the homeless. It's looking really dark over there. Yeah, back on the Platte River Trail. I swear I'm close to the slaughterhouse. I think it was along this fence line somewhere. Yeah, hopefully not. Well, if I'm lucky, I'll get wet, but it's not going to come from the sky. I wonder if they closed down the slaughterhouse, because I'm sure not smelling it. I don't think I'm going to be going by that building that I wanted to see, get a closer look at. The train goes right by it. The train to the plane. Quite the encampment here. I just saw the top of it. So I'll have to take that train to the plane and get off near that one. No, it's definitely an actual slaughterhouse. They always had a small herd in there, and you could smell the slaughterhouse, and it was not appetizing like the haha, that's a funny name for a barbecue slaughterhouse. Oh, damn it. Sorry, guys. My collar snuck out again. I hate it when you tuck it in and it slips out again. Having a little trouble reading the screen. There we go. In the bright sun, it was hard to read the screen. I'm sure you have, Matt. I'm sure you have. Where's the nearest grade school? You're outside that zone, right? So maybe they closed down the slaughterhouse. Because I'm pretty sure it was somewhere along that fence area. I'm getting relatively close to downtown. I think I might get a good view of the building I was talking about. Yeah, here we go. Geese enduring the rapids. Yeah. Still not as big of an encampment as I've seen in the past along here. There's the Denver Coliseum. That's where the Avalanche played when they first got here. And the Colorado Rockies, the hockey team that was here before the minor league baseball team, Colorado Rockies, came to town. They played there. I think it's probably the name that's bad luck, because the Colorado Rockies hockey team apparently sucked out loud too. I think that's the team that became the Atlanta Thrashers, but I could be wrong. So yeah, don't name your team Rockies, because they're gonna suck if you do. Only. No, I'm not going to get a good view of that building. Although this is new, or at least new for me. I haven't seen this little breezeway thing before. That's cool. I wonder if I can get up there. I might get a good view of that building from there. And there's the Platte River meandering along. Let's see. I'll walk up this one. I could probably ride this wheel up there, but it's got a street tire on it. And street tires are generally not good for loose gravel and loose dirt. Got to be a brewery up here somewhere. but I need to get home. I still have that appointment to get my shots. And I'm getting rained on, so there you go. I am getting wet. Not much, just Ironton Distillery and Craft House. I don't know how far I am. Since I've been going west this whole time, or most of this time, and now heading south, I'm probably about the same distance from home. But I think I'm about a mile or two from the Union Station. Entry up. There's that building I was talking about. I don't know whether you guys can see. Let's see. I got the maps in the way. Yeah. That building. So that's a completed building. And for whatever reason, well, I know what reason, for the aesthetics of it, they've got this partial outer shell. Let's see if we can zoom in and not have super shaky cam. So yeah, there's people living in there, and there's some offices and stuff downstairs. And they got little patios there in the open sections. Of course I'm going to blame you, Matt. Why wouldn't I blame you? That's just silly. So yeah, this was not here the last time I came through this way. I'm still zoomed out, or zoomed in, I mean, I think. I can tell for sure. There we go. I think that's zoomed all the way out. Sorry about all the weirdness there on the focus and zoom. Anytime you touch the screen with two fingers, it screws up the zoom factor. What does his fault have to do with anything? All right, let's see if I can get downtown. I don't want to do a U-turn. Oh, Blue Moon Brewery. Did I just see that? Oh, gotta pay more attention. Blue Moon Brewing Company, Rhino. So that might be right there. I don't think I want to go on that street. Oh, there it is. Blue Moon. Right there. Not really a microbrew since it's a Molson Coors beer now. Figure out how to get back onto that trail. But Blue Moon is, if you got a needle, if you got to do a major label, Blue Moon's not the worst. A nice, easy sipping light beer that still has some flavor. Not my favorite Hefeweizen by far. The Boulder Beer Company had that. Called Kinda Blue. That was a really good beer. Oh, you're fine. I'm not sure what the law is for open container for unicycles. I know you can get a DUI on a bicycle, and I'm assuming you can on a unicycle. One of my coworkers got a DUI on the Thursday night group ride in Boulder. It's just a downtown fun ride, a bike ride. And yeah, he was riding through the trails on his way home, got pulled over. I don't know how that works for your license if you get a violation on your bike. Does your driver's license get suspended? Do you get points on your driver's license and all that shit if you get a DUI on a bicycle? Yes, it does come with an orange slice. I've had a couple beers and ridden. A friend of mine, Lauren, oh, sorry, the map is talking at me. Lauren came out with us one Friday night and had a couple beers and crashed on our way home. She didn't crash that hard, but she did twist her ankle pretty bad. It was just sprained. We had a guy on a e-skate, on a high performance e-skate, a couple weeks before that wrecked really bad, ended up out cold and lost a couple teeth, sent his teeth through his lip, and bad concussion. I forget what else. He was in pretty bad shape. We had to take him to the emergency room. So yeah, if you're going to ride high speed, definitely have a full face helmet. And if you're going to drink, definitely don't ride high speed. Miller Lite, why bother? That's pointless. I just gave my brother-in-law my Dragon's Milk. I didn't really like that beer. Which is odd, because I usually do like the barrel-aged stuff. Yeah, going by the prime homeless sections, unfortunately. We were drinking inside. Actually, we were out on a patio. But usually we drink inside. And we just don't stay inside. Actually, I haven't been riding with that group in a while. My fast wheel needed new bearings. I was able to press the bearings out, but I can't press them back in. So that wheel is in parts in my garage still. Yeah, that would really suck if it did go against your license and insurance. I mean, it would suck anyway. But it would really suck if they hit your driver's license and your insurance rates over it. Getting close to downtown. think this is 38th we're going under. Coors Field is going to be on my left here, I think, but I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've been on this section of the trail. Since well before COVID. I do have a big C clamp, but I couldn't get it to go in straight with that. Just the way the bell housing is on the that the bearing needs to get pressed into. My clamp is too big for the center hole and not deep enough to go out on the outer rim. I got a, what is it, a 10 or 12 inch clamp that I used to use for when I was changing my brake pads. But it's not, the gap there between the clamp itself and the body of the clamp is just still too narrow, even on that side, on that clamp. And that was the end of the homeless encampment for the most part. I say that. It's depressing. Well, next time you're this way, bring your press with you, Peplin. No, I've never been rolled, thankfully. I mean, largely the homeless leave you alone, except for, you know, begging for money every now and then. I did try that. I do have a bottle jack. I probably just got too frustrated and gave up too early, but yeah, I wasn't able to rig something up for that. I was just going to take it to our auto mechanic and just haven't gotten around to it. I really want to get a wheel with a suspension next. I wonder what's going to go on here. So the skate park is back that way. Almost cut that cyclist off. I'm sure he was annoyed with me. That's a good right to be. The community gardens. We got several community gardens downtown now. Dog Central. Oh, somebody wants to play with the guy on the wheel. Definitely got to be weary of dogs while you're on these things. Oh yeah, this is downtown. It's all gentrified. Most of this whole section area, this section over here that I just went through was industrial, and all of that over there used to be industrial. Turn left, then turn left. So yeah, all of this stuff and that fancy little pedestrian bridge thing that goes over the railroad tracks are relatively new. Been here 10 or 15 years. Oh, I took a wrong turn in Albuquerque. So I think this is the area they call River North, or maybe that's on the other side of 25. I don't remember. I don't pay attention to those things, but there's several more gentrified areas. Corgis. Go around these people this way. All right, it wants me to go on the Platte River Trail. I think I'm gonna disobey. Just stay on 15th Street here. Feet are kind of tired. Ready to sit down and relax on the train. What time is it? Still got time, but definitely want to get home now. Been going for 2 hours. Holy shit. No, mostly the bottoms of my feet get tired. On your left. Kind of pointless to announce yourself these days. Everybody, myself included, have earbuds in. My toes will get tired too, because when I mount, I kind of end up shoving my foot forward, which jams my toe into the front of my shoe. So they get pretty tired of being on this thing after a while. But mostly just my feet get tired. I mean, I'm basically standing for 2.5 hours, 2 hours now. As far as whether I do this every day, no. I mean, I have the wheel with me every day because there's a mile. I ride it about 1.5 miles, 2 miles every day to get from the train to the office. So yeah, but I don't do these long rides every day. They make horns for these things. Actually, my two bigger wheels have horns that, you know, basically makes a honking sound out of the speaker. Because this wheel and my medium-sized wheel are actually Bluetooth speakers as well as electric unicycles. So I could play music. But I'm not that obnoxious. All right. That is my train. So I'm gonna end the stream here now, because going home in 3 minutes. Thank you for joining me, and glad we got to see Aqua Rocks. That was really cool. And see you guys on the streams later.